Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of The Convict Trail, a Ralph Compton novel by Joseph A. West. Narrated by Pete Bradbury.
Chapter 1. Deputy Marshal Logan Kane was irritated. A man who had long since lost the habit of smiling easily. The face he turned to his elderly companion was masked with a ferocious scowl. "I should have gunned him, Sam. I should have drawed my Colt and put a bullet in his fat belly." Up on the box of the prison wagon, Sam Shaver leaned to his right, spat a stream of tobacco juice over the side, narrowly missing Kane's horse, and asked, "What for?" The fact that Sam chose to ignore the obvious irritated Kane further. "Highway robbery, damn it, that's what for." Sam was not by nature a questioning man, and now he held his tongue. For a few moments the only sound was the thud of mule hooves and the steady banging of the wooden water bucket that hung from a hook at the rear of the wagon. Kane spoke into the silence, his voice cracking with anger. $1.97 to cross the red. $1.50 for the wagon and mules, 37 cents for me and my horse, and—" His simmering outrage reached the boiling point, and his voice rose to a shout. "He had the gall to charge 10 cents for you. Said once that you'd clumb down from the wagon you was considered a pedestrian." Sam's eyes were on the forested landscape ahead. "In all my born days I never did meet an honest ferryman." He was quiet for a spell, then seemed to make up his mind about something. Finally, he said, "You're right, Logan. You should have gunned him." Somewhat mollified that Shaver had agreed with him, the marshal said, "Maybe on the way back. I'll put a bullet in his greedy hide, and then we'll be on our way." "Crackerjack plan, Logan. I'll swear on a stack of Bibles that he drawed down on you to make it look good for Judge Parker like." The old man smiled. "I never did cotton to a ferryman with a bald head and a red beard anyhow. Serve him right for looking like that, I say." To further justify his homicidal intent, Kane said, "When we go back the way we come, I know he'll charge us 60 cents for the convicts. He'll say them boys are pedestrians." "Well, then you should gun him for sure, Logan." Kane was silent for a few moments, then said, "Of course I could refuse to pay. Tell him send your bill to the judge and be damned to you." "You could do that very thing, Logan. Save a bullet that-a-way." "I reckon it's something a man should study on for a spell."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?